Coaches play an instrumental role in the growth and development of badminton. Whether it's encouraging the future generation to play the sport or developing players at the elite grade, they are vital at all levels to the success of badminton. The BWF have been helping to enhance coaching capabilities through the World Coaching Conference, the latest edition of which was held in Glasgow recently during the TOTAL BWF World Championships.
Historically, the first World Coaching Conference was in 1987 in Malmo, but it's been something that's been on and off. It's not been a continual process, and it's something over the last few years with all the development work we've been doing that we've wanted to bring back. And certainly this year we've focused on trying to up the level of delivery. We've got a very high level of expert coming this time, and we're really trying to put more focus back on it, to focus on the work we're doing and trying to promote the work we're doing and the research that we're doing to back up the educational process.
With coaches from over 28 nations in attendance, it's the largest coaching forum which the BWF have organised to date. In Glasgow, experts from within badminton circles and beyond presented on current and future developments in badminton.
I've been to many conferences over the years and they tend to be quite similar in nature. So what we've tried to do is, rather than looking purely at the badminton, and most of these coaches will know badminton, we've tried to look at some of the research that's been going on, some of the research that BWF have been funding, various projects, to try and give the coaches a broader knowledge of what's happening and give them some more underpinning science to what they're doing.
The BWF are committed to developing coaches globally, and spreading the benefits of specialist knowledge has been an essential part of their efforts. As such, there was a high-quality lineup of keynote speakers covering several important aspects of the sport at the two-day coaching conference.
Well, we'll try and pick a general theme. So the general theme this time was player development, but alongside supporting science that supports that aspect of the sport. So we picked the theme. We've obviously got a really good network of expert coaches. We have contact with all of the top national coaches, and we've got some of them here. We've got a good network of ex-players, and the idea is to try and get a blend. So added to that blend this time, rather than, as I say, keeping it purely badminton based, we brought in some sports scientists with some different ideas to try and make the coaches think a little bit more about what they actually do on a day-to-day basis, and maybe try and impact a little bit and give them some different ideas to try.
Hearing especially the talk about the biomechanics, how the smash is analyzed with its movement, and testing all these top professional badminton players, and see the differences and how I can use this data to improve players in my country.
While traditional methods of coaching have been tried and tested, pushing the boundaries and challenging accepted practices can only help the sport positively. And broadening their knowledge in areas such as building character, in the development of players, and the various mental aspects of the game were well received.
We're seeing more and more technically good players from less developed countries, shall we say. Technically, physically, they're good. When they get into those international competitions, they don't know how to deal with it. So the mental aspect of the game is really critical, and having the character to walk onto court and deal with the situation, in a world champ, say, is really critical. So we have put quite a lot of emphasis on, in this conference on the mental side of the game.
We can listen in different things to analyze our evolution and also the game from different way, and also from the technical part, tactical part, but also from the mental part, the character. We're talking about how to manage your player, understanding your player, how to develop the personality of your player. That's not approached much before. I think now they're more into this kind of thing. I think it's really good.
I've heard over the last 2 days that we can't just concentrate on the physical abilities of players. We should look at developing them and their mental abilities, bringing up their self-confidence, their self-esteem. So that's something I'm going to concentrate on, especially I'm working with junior players, I'm working with kids, so I'm going to try really hard from now on and bring on their confidence as players and as young people.
The conference also offered a platform to network with coaches from other countries. It was an excellent opportunity to exchange experiences, ideas, and share best practices.
There's so many knowledgeable people that are here that are willing to give advice, sharing, and a lot of the things that are said and learned and the takeaways are from this networking.
The BWF are determined to develop the knowledge, expertise, and skills of the global coaching network. And the World Coaching Conference is a fine example of providing opportunities for coaches to access world-class education and professional development.